Brilliant. Liz Truss set the bar for UK politician as she making major progress over EU negotiations. Liz Truss has been back to outshine her predecessor by making progress in bitter EU talks. Last week, Lord Frost resigned over concerns about the current direction of travel. It has since been announced that Foreign Secretary Liz Truss would be taking over his brief as Brexit Minister. Writing about her new role, Mutaba Rahman, Senior Research Fellow at the LSE European Institute, argued Liz Truss will be a bit more positive than her predecessor. She said, "On face of it no change, she can't look softer than Frost to Tory hardliners, but feeling at Westminster is that she'll be a bit more positive and try to resolve any issue in New Year." When Truss talks of constructive relationship with EU, she probably means it. She added, "Frost didn't." This came after Ms Truss gave a statement on her first call with Maros Sefcovic on the UK-EU relationship. In her statement, she reiterated Lord Frost's threat to trigger Article 16 but noted the UK's preference remains to reach an agreed solution with the EU. She said, "We want a constructive relationship with the EU, underpinned by trade and our shared belief in freedom and democracy. Resolving the current issues is critical to unleashing that potential. The UK position has not changed. We need goods to flow freely between Great Britain and Northern Ireland, and the role of the ECJ as the final arbiter of disputes between us, and resolve other issues. We must pick up the pace on talks in the new year. Our preference remains to reach an agreed solution. If this does not happen, we remain prepared to trigger Article 16 safeguards to deal with the very real problems faced in Northern Ireland and to protect the Belfast, Good Friday, Agreement in all its dimensions." After Ms Truss' new responsibilities were announced, European Commission Vice President Maros Sefcovic said he hoped to continue negotiations with Ms Truss in the same constructive spirit. He tweeted, "I take note of the appointment of a Truss Liz as co-chair of the Joint Committee and Partnership Council. My team and I will continue to cooperate with the UK in the same constructive spirit on all important tasks ahead, including the Protocol on Ireland/Northern Ireland." Ms Truss is very popular within the Conservative Party, having ranked #1 in satisfaction ratings in a Conservative home poll of party members, ahead of Defence Secretary Ben Wallace, Lord Frost, Jacob Rees-Mogg and Chancellor Rishi Sunak. Irish Foreign Minister Simon Coveney, who has been critical of the UK's approach to EU negotiations, welcomed the appointment, saying, "I've worked well with Liz previously in agriculture and more recently in foreign affairs. I look forward to working with her now on Brexit. Much work ahead but progress is achievable in the new year." In his letter of resignation, Lord Frost said it was the introduction of Plan B coronavirus measures, including the implementation of COVID passes, that prompted his decision. He also said he had become disillusioned by tax rises and the cost of net zero policies. Truss has become the UK's co-chair of the Partnership Council and the Joint Committee, while Chris Heaton-Harris becomes Minister of State for Europe, deputising for the Foreign Secretary when necessary on EU exit and the Protocol. She became the first female Conservative Foreign Secretary in September after 2 successful years as International Trade Secretary. Supporters of Truss point to her success at negotiating free trade deals while Trade Secretary, telling the FT that Truss has form when it comes to negotiating knotty deals. Truss, who campaigned for the UK to remain in the EU, is popular among Conservative voters and is seen as a potential rival to Boris Johnson as Prime Minister. On her appointment as Foreign Secretary, some of her supporters had coined the slogan, "In Liz we Truss." Meanwhile Simon Hoare, Conservative MP and Chairman of the Northern Ireland Affairs Committee, said yesterday, Sunday the 19th of December, that now the dust has settled, on operational matters, businesses in NI were starting to see the very real benefits in terms of new opportunities, by being in the EU single market and the UK internal market.